I'm Mackenzie and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about applying for college. I'm part of the class of 2019. I'm super excited to be done with high school, but now it's a really important time. As I'm preparing to finish out my last year in high school, there's something that I need to do first, which is apply for college. So today I'm going to be telling you guys some tips and just talking to you guys about just important things like the Common App and scholarships that you need to be thinking about if you're entering your senior year of high school, because you could be doing that right now. The first thing I want to talk to you guys about is the Common App. The Common App is one application, one website where you can go and write essays that you can use for every single college that you want to apply to. That being said, your college has to have a partnership with the Common App in order to do that. For me, the college that I want to go to are on the Common App, so I'm lucky that way. But for like my friend, she said that they don't have an application on the Common App, so for her, she has to go to each individual website. Okay, so I'm just going to tell you guys what you have to do. So there's an app that you can use on your phone. I recommend using an actual computer because that way you just know, you can see everything. It's just not zoomed in. It's like perfectly the website. It's no mistakes. Mistakes are more likely not to happen if you use the website on a computer, a desktop, or laptop, whatever. Okay, so there is a Common App. This is what it looks like. So if you just go into your app store and search Common App, this will be the first app to pop up. The Common App on Track, the actual one. So once you're done with that, you want to open it. And I already have all of my information put in. I'm already logged in because I've been using it. The Common App application came out August 1st. So if you don't know anything about this at all, you need to get on it. And if you do know about it but you've been procrastinating, I recommend just getting on it, filling out some information. So here's how it looks in the beginning. It's all just callers, reminders, recommenders, and tutorials. So obviously if you aren't really familiar with the app, you should definitely click tutorials. But I just wanted to show you guys the app so you can get familiar with it, just in case you have never seen it before. But this is not as in detailed as the website, which is why I recommend you get to the website. This is more for notifications, but I just wanted to show you that there's an option for this as well. But if you go on your desktop, you'll be able to see a lot more clearly what I'm talking about when I say you need to fill out a lot of information, so definitely get a head start on that. You want to make sure that you are filling this application out starting the first day as possible, because you don't want to wait until October to fill out application. You want to be already done. You want to be ahead of the game. You don't want to be stressed senior year. You want to be on top of everything. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about is scholarships. There are so many scholarships out there. You just have to be willing to go and look for them. So there's scholarship for everything, literally. One app that I've been using, or one website that I've been using, is called Niche. But it basically connects you to thousands and thousands of scholarships that apply to you. You put in your information, it gives recommendations for scholarships in which you may be interested in applying for, that you have the qualifications for, which I think is so neat. Also, FastWeb is a good website. It has definitely the same thing. It just gives you options for scholarships that may be appealing for you and what your qualifications. So the next thing I want to talk about is recommendation letters and just preparing to apply for college. So important things to know about applying for college. You need SAT, ACT. I mean, that's pretty obvious for everybody. But make sure you don't forget to ask your teachers who you want to write your recommendation letters. So for me, I had an idea going out of junior year who I wanted to ask. So I would definitely recommend, if you are a junior right now, to definitely start thinking about which one of my teachers am I closest with, which of my teachers will give me the best recommendation letter possible as well. So you definitely want to make sure that you ask the right person, because teachers have told me, literally, when they talk about college, they talk about how you want to make sure you ask the right person, because teachers will write their honest opinion. So if you're a bad student, if you don't do your homework, if you're lazy, slack off, they're gonna write that, and you ask them to write that. So make sure you pick the right person. I cannot stress that enough. Make sure you pick the right person. So I think this is about the time in senior year you also just want to shorten your list of schools that you want to apply to. At my school, they have this thing where like you reach school, a school you know you'll get into, and a school you'll meet the stand to. So I think around this time of the year, you definitely should just take school more seriously and realize this is the next 4 years of your life, and you definitely want to start writing your essay, because you never know how long it's going to take. But yeah, so just remember that the essay is very important. And I was just thinking the other day, like, once you write your essay, you write your SAT, ACT, you're done. Like, all you have to do is your recommendation letters, but that's their work they have to do. So that's really all you have to do. All your hard work is paid off up to this point, and you got this. This is the last stretch before you just can relax. I mean, also I have to pick one in-state school, so I may as well figure that out as well if they have to have a separate essay. There's also 2 essays. There's like a Common App essay and then a school essay. And there's like a supplemental essay that some schools have. But just like I said, go to Common App, make sure you go to Common App and just look at all the options. Go through, play around with it, because you want to make sure you get acquainted with it, because you're going to be needing it for the next few months as you prepare on your journey to college. So I think that was everything I want to talk about. I talked about the Common App, how it's so important that you sign up today and get that all together, how it's important that you apply for scholarships, and scholarships are out there. No amount of money is too small. Just make sure you just apply for any and every scholarship that you can, because you need the money. So just apply. Talked about that. We talked about recommendation letters and how important it is that you figure out who you want and make sure you pick a good person. And start thinking about that junior year if you're a junior. But if you're already a senior, just think about any person in junior year. You can just send them a quick email like I did a couple days ago. To get them to write a recommendation letter for you. And yeah, I think I rambled a lot, but I think the main point is that this is almost, I think I rambled a lot, but the main point is that we're almost done. We're almost out of high school, but take this last few months to work hard. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at lauren.mac. As well as comment below if you've done the Common App, or just have any advice or tips for us rising seniors. Then make sure you comment them down below to help us out, and so that everyone can help each other out, which would be really nice. In the description box below, I will have a link to the Common App website, as well as the link to download it in the App Store. I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to smile, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye!